So you can copy that link from here. Just give me a moment. Okay. Now I just share one link. You can copy that link and any one of you can share your screen as well, who don't have Salesforce org, so that we will go through it together and we will see how you can create your first Salesforce developer org. So who wants to share your screen?
I can do that if
Okay.
yeah. So you want me to just click the link?
Yes, you can share your screen and then you can open this link in the Google Chrome or any other browser you have.
Just a moment.
Sure.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Everyone, you can follow along with him. So you can do the exact same steps which we are doing here on the screen sharing session. And if you have any doubts or anything, just let me know while creating this org.
Okay, next.
I cannot see your screen actually, it's a white screen.
Okay, just a moment.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so this is the link from where you can create your Salesforce developer org.
Mhm.
Okay, and this developer org is provided by Salesforce for all the users who wants to learn Salesforce, and this is lifetime for free. So in order to create it, you will have to enter your first name, last name, and your valid email address. Okay, now role should be administrator. Okay. Company name, you can enter anything. As of now, you can enter GuruSchools as well. Otherwise, you can enter your name as well because that will be the organization name of your org. So, company name means, let's say, for example,
Mhm.
if you are working in the Infosys, okay, and Infosys is using Salesforce. So,
Okay.
your Salesforce org name will be Infosys.
Okay.
Uh, a country, select your country postal code.
United States, right?
Mhm. Okay. Now you'll have to enter username. So in Salesforce, when you create your org, okay, you'll have to give username in the email format. Not necessarily that it should be a valid email address, but it should be in the email format. So if you can see there, the example is also given, right?
Mhm.
So you can use your email address um, as a username, or if you want to amend your user email, okay, For the username, you can do that. For example, adding suffix prefix as 1, 2, or whatever alphabet number you want. Or you can simply use your email address there. That will be the username. So this
Okay.
username you will have to use while logging into the Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So just click on sign me up, and in couple of minutes you will receive an email from Salesforce to verify these details and activate your
Okay.
org. So once you get that email, you'll have to click on the link, and then it will take you to the page where you need to create the password. So
Okay.
create your password, and then you'll be done creating your Salesforce org.
All right.
It takes some time.
Okay.
Everyone, let me know if you have any difficulties while creating your Salesforce org.
I haven't received it yet.
You will. It take times. Okay. Yeah. So you see a username is given there. So even if let's say you forget your username, okay, you can
Mhm.
always come back to this email, okay, and find your username. Now you'll have to click on the verify account button. You'll have to give a password and the security question. So this security question, Salesforce will ask you when you will forget your password, okay, forgot your password, and you want to reset your password, okay. So that time you'll have to give this security question. So you can stop your screen sharing if you want for this step.
Never mind. It's already hidden. So
Okay. Security question might not be hidden, so
okay.
okay.
Just a moment.
Okay, great. Yeah. Now you are logged in your Salesforce R. If you
Mhm.
want to check if your username password is correct, whether you have not forget it or not. So on the right hand side, top corner, you can see the view profile. Yeah, beside bell icon, we have the first option as view profile. There you can click on it. There we have a logout button. You can click on logout and then
Okay.
log in back again. Okay, using your same username and password.
Sure.
Okay. Now the next thing which we have to do is uh, I believe now everyone has created their Salesforce development org. Okay. Once this is created, now we will going to create Trailhead account. So I'm going to share the Trailhead account link here. This could you please copy and paste it in the browser?
Sure. Can you
Okay.
see my screen?
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
here you will have to click on sign up. This is the Trailhead account provided by Salesforce only. It's for learning of Salesforce. So Salesforce has given different kinds of modules here and trail mix and other thing units like a chapter. Okay, so you can complete your modules here and you can earn a badge. So now uh, try here continue with Salesforce. Enter your username and password.
Should I hit allow?
Yes. Next. Next. Company name. Enter your company name. This is the information which you can update anytime. So let's say if you get a job in any other company, okay, so you can always come back to the settings page and always update this information.
Okay.
Uh, Role name, select your administrator and relationship to Salesforce is I cannot see the options, but I think there must be an option on customer, something
Yeah,
like,
customer, partner, not non-customer, Salesforce employee.
yeah, a select non-customer.
Non-customer, right?
Yes, yes. So sometimes what happens, big organizations or any organization, they are in a partnership with Salesforce, right? So, and if you are an employee of that particular organization, so you can select here partner. If you're directly working in Salesforce, so you can select here
Okay.
Salesforce employee. But as of now, select as non-customer. Okay, click on complete my sign up. Okay, so this is the Trailhead account, and here, if you go into the Learn tab, okay, so there you can see certain tabs today, Learn credentials. So if you go
Mhm.
to the Learn tab, click on modules. In the second column, you will see the first option as modules. You will see so many modules, like 400 plus modules from Salesforce. Okay, these are all from like different sectors of Salesforce. So you will have to search for a specific module here in the search bar, or you can add filters as well. For
Mm-hmm.
example, in the sort, let's say newest, or level is beginner level, product is sales product, something like that. If you go to the credentials,
Right
can you
here.
go to the no, beside
Okay,
learn
sorry.
tab?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we have certifications, right? Click on certification. So when you go here in the certification, you can see different roles. Okay, so first role of like
Admin.
is Salesforce, yeah, Salesforce
Yeah.
admin. So scroll down, and here you will see different types of certifications for admin. So first certification which we have to complete for any other certification is the first one, which is administrator, is the basic administrator certification. So if you just click on it, you will see that they have given the path for you to study. So what yeah, scroll down, study material is also given there. Okay, so there also you will find like a trail mix which will take you through all the courses which we are going to take, but the only difference is it might be in a different um, numbering. Study for, okay, click on that study for administrator certification exam, or the first one, you can do anything. So if you click on it, okay, you will see different kinds of modules. Yeah, scroll down, scroll down. Salesforce platform basics, then prepare your Salesforce org for users. So now we have already created the
Mm-hmm.
Salesforce org, user management and other thing. Okay, so the only thing which differ is that we might take course like for example, here it might give security module at first. Okay, we might take that in the middle. So, whatever course we have prepared, that is for you to understand everything in a pattern. Okay, so first thing is to create Salesforce org, then second thing is to understand how it works, and the other things then, because Salesforce is very vast, right? And whatever you want to do in Salesforce, and whatever you learn about different types of products of Salesforce. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
basic thing which you need to learn is the this one which we are going to take in this particular course, which is sales product. Okay, so that is very basic one, and if you know that one, then you can go for the other products as well. So yeah, and when we give assignments, that time we also give Trailhead link as well. So you can directly click on that link and directly open here, instead of searching that modules here. But for your certification purpose, we will suggest you to go through this trails and modules. Okay, once we complete our session, so you will have an idea whatever you have learned here in the session. Okay, the same applies to here, and then I think when you will uh, complete these modules, you will have a better understanding of what we are doing, what we have done till now, and so on. Okay, let me know everyone whether you have created this Trailhead or not. Trailhead account. Modesty, you can stop your screen sharing.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, great. If you have any issues or difficulties, let me know. So I am going to share my screen now, and we will go over the overview of Salesforce, what can be done in Salesforce, what is the use of Salesforce, and other things. I am going to share my screen. Let me know if you can see it.
Yep.
Okay, great. It's an Excel sheet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. So let's now understand how companies used spreadsheet or Excel sheet in the past to maintain the data. So if you can see here on my screen, okay, assume that before Salesforce, companies use spreadsheet or Excel sheet like this to maintain their data. So for example, let's say that all users in the company need to view the spreadsheet. Okay, this is now Excel sheet, but consider this as a spreadsheet. So in spreadsheet, we have an option to give access to the user, right? We can share that with the employee. So we can give access to the spreadsheet, and all of the users in the companies can edit it or add new data in it, right? Read it, but then what will happen? The spreadsheet can go down like slow when lot of people are using the same at the same time, right? So if one spreadsheet is shared with all the users in the organization. However, let's say that we have such a sensitive data in the spreadsheet that we don't want everyone in the organization should have access to that particular data. Okay, that should be accessible only to, let's say, managers or VPs or any other role, but not the employees, all the employees in the organization. So can we hide some of the columns from the spreadsheet for any specific user or group of user? No, right? In spreadsheet, we don't have that option. We cannot hide any specific column. Let's say that these three columns are uh, the data which we don't want user to view this, okay? But we do not have access, we don't have that feature in spreadsheet or Excel sheet. So we cannot achieve that using spreadsheet. Either we can give access to user completely, okay, view or edit, or we cannot give. That's up to us, right? But we cannot hide any specific column for any specific user or group of user so that users cannot view it. That cannot be done in the spreadsheet. We can remove, hide a column from it, but then it will be applicable for all the users, right? Let's say that if I want to hide this particular column, okay, but then it will be applicable to all the users who have access to the spreadsheet. It's not for any specific user. So basically, spreadsheet doesn't have the fundamental features in it, okay, for security purpose. Now let's talk about Salesforce. So Salesforce is the CRM platform tool which provides different types of services to the companies. Okay, Salesforce provide have different types of cloud, sales cloud, service cloud, experience cloud. Okay, so we have different types of cloud. We provide different types of services to the companies according to their business requirement. So let's go to Salesforce. So this is the Salesforce org, and you see here Salesforce has tabs just like spreadsheet, right? We have rows, we have column here, exact same. If you see, we have lead name, company, state, email, and here also we have uh, first name, last name, email, title, and other information. So this is just like spreadsheet. We have rows, we have column, we can also sort and filter and search in Salesforce just like spreadsheet. We have here search in this particular list. If you want to search, you can search it in this particular box or this particular box. It's called global search. So whatever you will search here, if the data present in the system, okay, that data will gonna system will search it for you and it will gonna show up in your page. Otherwise, let's say that in this list, if you want to search anything, you can directly add uh, that data name and other information here and it can search it. So in Salesforce, if you see, things are very cleanly organized and we can click on any record to drill down into it. So for example, this is the open lead Bertha Boxer. Okay, we have a company here, we have state, we have email, what is the lead status, created date, and other information. But here we can see limited information, whatever we have added. Okay, now I want to see more information about Bertha Box. So what I can do, I can open this in a new tab. I can click on it and it will open a new page which will have a detailed information about Bertha. So here you see industry, annual revenue, rating, address, product interest, and other thing. Okay, so all these columns here, name, company, state. You will see here we have name, company, title. Here we have address. So address is provided by Salesforce. Okay, it's a combination of state, street, country, postal code. Okay, so this is the address. Also, we can see who has created the record and full history of its editing. So if I just scroll down, you can see here who has created this record and the date and time when this record was created. Okay, so this information maintains by Salesforce. So whatever record you create in the system, okay, Salesforce will have that information. Okay, now so we can customize the Salesforce org based on the business requirement. So let's understand how this is similar to spreadsheet. Okay, so in Salesforce, table means object. So here in spreadsheet, this particular is a table. In that table, we have our columns. Column name is first name, last name, email, phone, etc. And then we have our rows here like this. So exactly similar we have in Salesforce. So in Salesforce language, um, table means object. Okay, so leads, this is a particular table, but in Salesforce language you will call it as an object. Then we have opportunities, we have accounts, we have contacts. Okay, these are all different tables, but in Salesforce language we will call it as an object. Then we have columns here, name, company, state, province, email, lead status, right? But in Salesforce language, column means field, okay? And row means record. So this is a row, this is a row, okay? This is also a row. So row means record, column means field. So table means object, column means field, and row means record. So from now on, whenever you will talk about Salesforce, you will use these terms, okay? That you have created an object. Instead of saying I have created a table in Salesforce, we can just say we have created an object in Salesforce, okay? Instead of saying we have created a column, new column, we have created a field. Or adding a new row means created a record. Okay, so we can add new columns to any particular object. Okay, that means we can create any new fields to any particular object. We can create new tables as well. Tables means object. Okay, so we can create tables as per our business requirement. Let's say that you a company wants to calculate, let's say, annual revenue. Okay, so based on the fields, we can create formulas and create the annual revenue. We can also create relationship with different objects. So without writing any single code, we can customize a Salesforce org. And the main purpose from switching from spreadsheet to Salesforce was security, right? So in Salesforce, we have a very strong security model, okay? And we are going to learn about it, how security works in Salesforce in very detail, and it is very important topic. So I will suggest you guys that whenever that topic is going on, okay, uh, try to um attend that session, because in live sessions, if you have any questions or anything, we can go over that. But uh, as this is very important topic, and most of the time what happens is, um, for interview purpose as well, interview also ask so many twisted questions on security model only. So you will have to do like a complete study of security model from A to Z, what exactly works. So it's not like in security model, you have learned one thing and you said that the second thing, it's not really that important. No, everything is important and you should know how it works. So we are going so we will go over a security complete security model in upcoming sessions. But as of now, just understand that we have a very strong security model in Salesforce. So we can hide any specific field for any specific user using security controls, or a group of user as well. We can hide specific fields, records, and other things. But that we are going to learn in security model. Okay, now we can also automate, uh, create some automated process. For example, we want to send an email to users, okay, who has like just shown interested in your company, okay, just shown interest in your company. And as soon as that record will get created in the system, you want that instead of we as a human writing all the emails and sending it one by one, we can automate that process, right? And the system will send it whenever the criteria meets. So that's what all we can do in Salesforce. Any questions, any doubt here? It's a very small overview, but when we will learn it like one by one, okay, each and every topic, and we will go over the assignments. So you can create the exact same in your developer art. So for you, it will be like a hands-on practice. Any question, guys?
No, nothing so far.
Okay.
Uh, Sorry, you said column is field, right?
Yes, this particular column in a spreadsheet language we call it as column, right? But in Salesforce we call it as field. So this name is field, this company is field, state province is field, email is field.
Okay, sure.
It will take you some time to grasp this new terminologies, but
Yeah,
once you do it, you will always say it like fields and records and objects. So at first it will be somewhat difficult.
right.
If you guys don't have any other question, then I would like to go over another information. Hmm, okay, I believe no one has any questions, so we can yeah, continue. Okay, so this was the quick overview of Salesforce, of what we can do in Salesforce. Okay, now we will learn about the company information. So what is company information? Okay, so company information provides information about our organization or company when a new account is created. Okay, so in this Salesforce company information, we can find details on company profile information like address. Then we can find other information like licenses and all. Okay, so each and every org will have its unique company name, right? And we can go over the company information. It's not like we are going to use it every time or we are going to check it every time. But let's assume that you have joined a or newly joined an organization, right? So first thing which you will do is to try and understand their Salesforce org, because even though Salesforce, everyone is using Salesforce, right? And whatever is provided by Salesforce is standard and the exact same as given, but each and every organization has done some customization in their org, right? Maybe uh, different types of records, different types of fields, different types of automations, different types of security settings, right? So each and every org is unique uh, from name and each and every settings. Okay, so first thing which we do to understand about the org is like basic things. Okay, the first thing which we will go through the company information to understand the information. So I will show you guys how we can quickly go to company information. So here on this page you will see this setup button. Okay, or setup gear. Click on this setup and setup button. So it will take you here in the setup page. Or sometimes what happens is when you log in into the system, okay, that time this page shows up. So that means you are already on this setup page. So whatever information you want to search about settings of your organization, okay, that you can search here in the setup page. So on the left hand side, I have a this section, okay, where I have the first thing is quick find box. Okay, so whatever setting you want to search, you can directly type in here and search for it. Okay, otherwise, if you just scroll down, you will see all the information. Okay, so now here I will enter company information. Okay, and now click on this company information. Okay, so the first thing which we can see is organization name as Guru School. Here we have address, we have fiscal year starts in, right? We have other information, for example, default local, default language, default time zone. For me, default time zone is India Standard Time, but for you, it might be different. Pacific or Central, right? Whatever address you have given over here while creating your Salesforce org. Okay, so according to that, this uh, shows up. So if you want to change it, you can just have to edit this and you can update it. Okay, currency, local, and other thing. Now, this you'll have to understand. So this is the unique ID for your Salesforce org. So each and every org will have its unique ID so that Salesforce will understand. Okay. So for example, let's say we have a glitch in our system and we reached out to Salesforce support team. Okay. Now they will ask for Salesforce organization ID. So this ID we have to provide them so that they will be able to check the settings of our org, okay, and then they can resolve this issue. So this is the Salesforce organization ID and it is unique ID, okay. So with respect to of every organization. Okay, and then we have here edition. So right now we have created developer edition. So this particular edition is the free edition provided by Salesforce for a learning purpose. But when you will work in any organization, that time the edition might differ because we have different types of editions. We have essential edition, we have professional edition, enterprise, unlimited, and group. So let's say that if the company is small scale, okay, so according to their business requirement, if they don't want much complex functionalities in their Salesforce or okay, so they can go with the group edition or essential edition. Let's say that company is mid scale, okay, so they can go for professional edition, and if it is a large scale, then enterprise edition and unlimited edition. So in this editions, each and every edition, Salesforce has like given some functionalities and then the limitation of it. For example, in enterprise edition, uh, we can create fields per object as 500. Okay. In professional edition, it is less than that. In unlimited edition, it is more than that, which is, I believe, 800. So each and everything, uh, the feature depends on this additions. Let me see if I can find any document for Salesforce edition. I will share that document with you. You can go over that document to understand more about its edition. Just give me a moment. Okay, I will share this link with you guys on the chat section. You can uh, copy and paste it in your local machine. This link is for additions. So if you want to learn more about additions, you can go over this.
Yeah, Amrapali, I also pasted one. Okay,
Okay,
so they can go
okay,
through both.
okay. Yeah. So if you scroll down a little bit, We have instance as well, which is AP27. This instance will Salesforce maintains this edition and instance. But let's say that if there is any major glitch from Salesforce side, okay, so Salesforce creates a known issue link for that, okay, and in that known issue link, they have given which org are impacted and which are not impacted. So we can find out whether our org is impacted for that glitch or not using this instance. So we just have to copy this and search it in that known issue. Uh, Let me see if I have any link. Just a minute. And you just have to check that particular known issue so that whenever Salesforce will um, update it, right? So it gets resolved or not, you can search it there. I don't have any known issue link. Okay, but that's fine, I guess. So just remember that this particular instance, we have to search it in that link to understand that when or is impacted or not. Now, if I just scroll down a little bit, then you can see here we have user licenses. Okay, and this first license is Salesforce license. So in developer edition, Salesforce has given two Salesforce licenses free. Okay, and one is used. Why this is used? Because we have created uh, our user in the org. So when you create your Salesforce developer org, you give your information, first name, last name, email, role, address, and other thing, right? So two things gets created. First is your Salesforce org gets created, and the name will be the exact name, whatever you have given in the company. And second is your profile gets created in the system, and this license will get automatically assigned to you. Okay, so this particular license is mainly for system administrator because they have all the privileges, okay, to do any modification in the system. Then we have different types of uh, user licenses. For example, we have user platform license, okay, and customer community plus license. But these are different licenses. You can also find the documentation around what type of licenses we have on the internet. Okay, I will also see if I can find any document and I will share that link. But if you see here, we have for permission set licenses, we have feature licenses. So all these licenses, what are licenses, how we can use that licenses, how we can assign that licenses, all this we are going to learn in security model. Okay, because in security model we are going to learn how we can create users in system and other things. So that time we are going to use these licenses. Any questions here?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share one more link here in the chat section. This is for user licenses. Okay, so if you want to know more about the user licenses, what type of licenses we have, you can go over this information. This will help you when you will join the organization, okay, to understand what type of licenses they use. Okay, so if you guys don't have any question, then I will stop the screen sharing. And that's it for today. So in this session, we have created the Salesforce developer org, the Trailhead account. We have gone over the Salesforce overview and the company information. From next session, we are going to learn about objects and how we can create objects in system. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Yeah, we can meet on next session.